In the beginning, Horus, the falcon god of light, and Seth, the god of evil, fought to control Egypt. The Council of the Gods decided. Seth was sent into exile and Horus became the first pharaoh of Egypt. For 2,000 years, Pharaoh succeeded Pharaoh. But Seth had plotted his revenge, and deep inside his sinister black pyramid of Ombos, Seth imprisoned Horus in a magic sarcophagus. From then on, and no longer protected by the god Horus, Egypt was at the mercy of Seth and his servant Aker. So the gods chose Papyrus, a young fisherman, to find the secret entrance to Ombos, free the god Horus, and restore peace to Egypt. For the first time in a long while, peace and tranquility reign in the land of Kemi, season after season. Egyptians have all but forgotten the terrible curse called down on the Double Kingdom by Aker and the evil god he serves, Seth. And yet...
If the Princess Aniti gets away, Amuri will be furious and we'll be in some serious trouble.
I was faster, little fish.
My Bess's beard! How many times have I told you never to disturb my siesta? Beppo's siesta is something sacred.
How about Papyrus's catch? Why, Horus. Anyway, no more easy life. Hattusil, king of the Hittites, arrives in Thebes today, and we'll have all those boring ceremonies again.
Don't forget the Princess Aniti. I heard that. She likes you.
Oh, well. All I did was save her life. If you knew what a miserable character she is.
Yeah, but 2 princesses just for you. You're a lucky guy.
You think so? Well, you're wrong. Even with Theiti, you know, it's not that easy. Theiti and Aniti together, that's bad news.
Greetings, O Merenre, life, strength, health, living Horus and Lord of the Double Kingdom. I come to announce that my master Hattusil, king of the Hittites, whose humble ambassador I am, has arrived in Thebes.
An important day for both our lands, O Hamuri. Say to your master that I am looking forward to the renewal of our peace treaty.
I carry your words directly to my master, O Merenre, life, strength, health.
Peace! It's not peace you shall have, Merenre, but war! That shall devastate the Double Kingdom, and then, O Lord of Ombos, your reign shall begin! She can't have gotten far. Let's keep looking. Ugly beast! What do you want, kid?
Want to fight, or is that enough?
Haven't got time, Egyptian. But I hope I find you again. To get my revenge!
Bez, what's a Hittite warrior doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. I suppose he must be part of Hattusil's peace embassy, but his attitude didn't seem exactly peaceful.
Papyrus!
By Bez's beard!
Princess Aniti!
Papyrus! It's you I was looking for!
Me? But why? What's happened?
I couldn't have kept going. If I hadn't found you, they would have caught me. Once again, you've saved my life, Papyrus.
They? But who do you mean? Tell me.
A touching reunion. Huh, Camlo? I wonder what Theiti would think. Camlo! Wretched beast, forget your stunning for once and move!
Who's that?
2 friends. Let me present Bebo.
Prince of the desert, at your service.
And his donkey, Camlo, who is also a chief steward of the kingdom.
A donkey's a chief steward?
Sure, Camlo's not just any donkey. That's too long a story for now. So tell me yours.
It's bad, Papyrus. Awful. Hamori, my father's chancellor, has been urging war with Egypt.
My information is sound, Hattusil. The Egyptians are preparing a secret offensive against us. We must attack before they attack.
What proof have you?
Your father decides, not Hamori. Don't worry.
Wait, Papyrus, that's not all. That same evening, I overheard Hamori plotting with some of his officers. There was to be an assassination attempt against my father, for which they blamed the Egyptians. Unfortunately, one of the guards saw me, but I managed to escape. Since then, Hamori's men have been hunting for me. Without you, Papyrus.
You've taken all the risks so far, and you're right. The situation is bad, and we must warn Pharaoh.
I don't know, Papyrus. If I speak to Pharaoh before speaking to my father, it would look like I'm betraying my people and my king.
Look out, Papyrus!
Papyrus!
You, princess! Be so kind as to come with us!
Never!
Of course, you may prefer to die right here, princess, but think for a minute. We'll tell your father you were assassinated by the Egyptians. I see you understand. As for those two, let me have the pleasure of doing the Egyptian.
No!
Papyrus!
By the gods, what is this magic? Let's go!
It was Tueris the Great,
Papyrus!
goddess of the deep.
It worries me that Hattusil wants an interview so urgently.
Well, I wonder what's happened to Papyrus.
I'm sure the Princess Aniti will be glad to see him.
What about me?
I am pleased to welcome you to the Double Kingdom, Hattusil.
No polite speeches, Merenre. My daughter has disappeared, and I think taken by Egyptians.
By Isis.
You make a deeply offensive accusation, Hattusil. But if it is true, be assured the culprits will be severely punished.
First of all, my daughter, Merenre, and alive. If she is not, there can be no peace between us.
If your daughter is not returned alive by tomorrow morning, I offer you my life in exchange for hers, Hattusil.
You have a brave daughter, Merenre. According to your will, Princess. Tomorrow at daybreak. Do not forget, Merenre. Let us go, Amore.
War! Oh yes, let war destroy Egypt!
I made a promise to Hattusil, but I can't just wait around. What'll I do, Rotifair?
I'm not sure, Theti, but I keep wondering, where is our Papyrus?
I'm very worried.
Have faith in our little fisherman. You know, he always surprises us.
Papyrus!
By this, it was incredible, like I was dreaming.
No, Bebu, I do not think your eyes deceived you. And, in fact, peace may still have a chance.
I think he's coming around.
Aniti!
By Isis! What's he saying?
Do not judge so quickly, Princess.
They knocked me out. Ratofair. Hittites tried to kidnap Princess Aniti. They want to start a war.
Bebu's told me all about it.
Bebo, you're here, but they failed. And I think I know where to find Aniti. I must go right away. Every minute counts.
I'll come with you, Papyrus. Wherever she may be, I'm sure that Princess Aniti is counting on me.
I see the fate of this Hittite princess seems very important to all of you.
Oh, Theti, you were here. Forgive me. Oh, this has
Oh, I
confused me.
understand. I realize that strong emotions can even blind a sensitive soul.
Be reasonable, Princess.
Your life depends on Papyrus now, and you may be able to help him by involving Isis.
Very well, I'll do it. Though I'm not sure my goddess will be interested in the fate of a...
Of a poor little fisherman.
A problem, Macaire. Princess Aniti has disappeared.
A problem? Then why are you here and not solving it? Carry out your mission or fear the wrath of the Lord of Ombos!
excuses about this so-called magic. I need to know the Princess Aniti is dead. She knows far too much to live.
Be assured we shall move heaven and earth, Hamuri, but enough! Go!
I don't know how long we've been crisscrossing the Nile and still nothing. By the 1,000 demons of the desert, that sun's going to give me sunstroke.
You? A son of the desert? So have a bath.
Oh, sure. What about the crocodiles?
Why, Horus! Bebo, I see the sign I was waiting for. I must follow them, Bebo. You take over the ship.
Follow them where?
That pillar, the entrance to the kingdom of Tueris.
Oh, this papyrus is becoming a nuisance! Oh, Seth! I call upon the demon of the darkest depths!
I made a fool of myself, didn't I, Rotifer? And the situation is so serious.
The heart has its reasons, Thady, and sometimes reacts surprisingly. What matters are your deepest feelings. And that now you help our little fisherman, my dear.
I shall. You know I'd give my life for him and for Egypt. Even if certain Hittite charms have won his heart.
Well, I think our little fisherman has a deep and abiding love for Egypt.
By Horus! What? But I can speak and breathe.
Yes, Papyrus. Thanks to me, you speak and you breathe. For here I have those powers.
Tueris!
Yes, I am. I gave birth to the gods, and I protect mothers and their children. I know what you seek, Papyrus, and I can give it to you.
Then Princess Aniti is still alive?
You saved two of my sacred animals, a mother and her child. Your courage and your pure heart persuaded me to help your friend, Aniti. I carried her away and turned her into one of my sacred animals. And now, open your hand. Wrap this magic statuette in a piece of Aniti's clothing and throw it into the Nile. Then the Princess Aniti will resume her human life. Go now, Papyrus, and accomplish what you must do.
Drowned! Oh no! Papyrus, my dear friend, how could I dump Thady?
Ahoy!
By Beth! It's impossible!
Give me a ride?
No one could survive underwater for so long! Oh.
Hey, Bebo, relax. I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, Isis, great magician, I call upon you.
You know what to do, Bebo.
Yes, Papyrus, you can count on Camelot. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey guys!
Hey, it's that Libyan. Let's grab the midget. He can tell us things.
And I'll go, Camelot.
He's playing with me. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Well done, Kemlo. And now to save the princesses.
Here, maybe? Yes. Hey, oh! Careful, Papyrus, careful. Here we are. It's almost too easy.
Well, what a surprise. What are you doing here, Egyptian?
I just like going for strolls in the moonlight.
You're a mouthy little brat. Don't move, Egyptian. Don't try anything and give me your sword.
Grab it if you can. No traitor can touch the sword of Horus.
Why, it's Papyrus, Princess Thetis' friend. What is this? Who
Oh,
dares?
Hattusil, great king of Hittites, I come to bring back your daughter.
Aniti.
It's his fault that she has disappeared. He wants war between Hittites and Egyptians.
Well, Hamuri?
I was reluctant to reveal this to you, Hattusil. Your daughter has betrayed you. Her disappearance was a trick, and she gave the order for this Egyptian dog to assassinate you. And why? Because she's infatuated with this barefoot boy. Although, of course, it's Merenre behind the scenes.
This time Merenre goes too far. Come, Hamuri. I have need of your counsel.
Nothing's happening. I'm so afraid Papyrus is in trouble. By Bez, what should I do? Papyrus did tell me to look after Aniti whatever happens, but where is Aniti? What shall I do? What'll I do? Oh, my head. And of course, no point expecting you to come up with a useful idea. What? Oh. Bez is weird. It's Princess Aniti! Oh my, here she comes! Hello there. Princess? You remember me? My name's Bebel. Papyrus's best friend.
Where are we? I must speak to my father.
Oh no, Princess, I'm sorry. It's too dangerous. I am to put you under Pharaoh's protection, Papyrus's orders.
It is time, Merenre. The hour to decide on peace or war. You, Amore, watch over the Egyptian. He can be a hostage, and be ready to leave.
It shall be so, great king. Hostage what for? He knows too much. Get rid of the dog.
I've nothing to lose.
He's getting away again. He's a demon.
Beware the wrath of Seth, Papyrus!
Papyrus, he's in danger. I can feel it. And the dawn is breaking. What shall I do, Ratifair?
You must decide, Thetis. You alone.
I swore an oath involving the people of Egypt. I must keep it. Let us go, Ratifair, since it is my fate.
Oh, Seth! Unleash thy power!
Yes, that's right. Let the demon of the abyss confound Papyrus.
No! Sword of Horus, I'll really need a helping hand this time.
How can you make such an accusation, Hattusil? We have every trust in Papyrus.
I made you a promise, Hattusil. I keep it. Dispose of my life, but let peace return between our lands.
You are true to your word, Princess, but it no longer matters. It's my daughter I want. If she betrayed me, she must pay.
See, Hattusil, Seth's shadow darkens Thebes. It is he and Ake, his servant, who wish to sow discord between Egyptians and Hittites.
Aniti, my child.
Yes, Father, and I never betrayed you. The one who betrayed your trust was Hamuri.
Hamuri?
And if I am safe, it is thanks to Papyrus, the friend of Princess Thetis.
Papyrus! Father!
Glorious Nebu! Help me!
Orders! It's too late! You are finished, Papyrus! By Seth!
Oh, Isis, universal mother and great in magic, I conjure you to help Papyrus.
Thetis!
You haven't won yet, Papyrus! Oh, Lord of Ombos! By Set!
Let the punishment of Tueris, mother of the gods, be carried out against the enemies of Papyrus and of Egypt.
Forgive my suspicions of you and of Egypt, O Merenre. And as for you, Papyrus, do me a kindness. Visit us in the land of the Hittites. I feel sure my daughter Eniti would be happy to introduce you to the charms of our country.
Oh, well, in fact...
Oh, don't hold back on my account, Papyrus.
I appreciate your invitation, but, I have obligations.
He has obligations? Listen to that! Allow me to withdraw. I have obligations too.
Father, allow me to withdraw as well. I fear a simple little Egyptian fisherman would never be able to appreciate the charms of our country.
You just lost your chance of one day being king of the Hittites, Papyrus.
By the way, Father, did I tell you? This donkey is chief steward of Egypt. Strange customs these Egyptians have.